Horsebills.com is a cost-effective, time-saving, environmentally friendly paperless revolution of how equine industries bill and receive payments on related services. Vendors are able to generate electronic invoices for each horse, whose owners can pay for services rendered through the same website. Say goodbye to stacks of invoices, handwritten checks, and postage costs. Easy accounting for all parties. Create an invoice once and electronically send it to all owners of a horse. Create those invoices efficiently with the ability to create a line item for all horses in your stable with one click. Here we see the example for a day rate line item. Exclusive Dashboard gives owners easy access to all their horses, billing records, and much more information, plus the ability to pay bills online, all for free. Syndicate Manager's hybrid role can receive bills from and pay vendors, and invoice and receive payments from owners. Two options for vendors and syndicate partnership managers to move their business to Horsebills.com. Continue handling the bookkeeping yourself and pay the low monthly subscription fee of $34.99, $54.99, or $74.99. Or have the Horsebills.com staff take over the bookkeeping for you for $1 per day. The process begins by adding your horse and owner roster. From the Users tab, click the Add Owner or Add Syndicate link to invite new users. To assign horse ownership, click the Add Edit Horse Ownership button and enter the owner's name, percentage, and ownership start date, which must be on or prior to the date of the first line item being invoiced. Selecting responsibility for processing fee. For eCheck and ACH Dwolla payments, the processing fee is 50 cents. For credit card payments, there is an additional 2.49% charged. Vendors and syndicate partnership managers sending invoices have the option to have the processing fee deducted from the funds due to them or have it added to what the payer is paying. Adding and verifying payment account where funds are received. Vendors and syndicate partnership managers will need to add a payment account where they wish their funds to be received. After receiving 2 deposits for less than $1 into their account, return to Horsebills.com and click the blue Verify button on either your dashboard or the Payment Accounts page. Generating line items and invoices. It is important to understand the concept on Horsebills.com that vendors and syndicate partnership managers will generally create line items and invoice a horse's ownership through the horse. This allows the invoice to be created once, and when sent, correctly generate an invoice for each ownership percentage. Invoices can also be sent directly to owners, vendors, or syndicates outside of a horse. These invoices will primarily be for vendor-to-vendor billing and syndicate partnership managers sending invoices to members for charges outside of a horse. However, it does give the flexibility for any vendor or syndicate partnership manager to invoice any other user on Horsebills.com for any reason. When invoicing an ownership group through the horse, creating and sending the invoice once automatically creates an invoice for each respective ownership percentage and sends them an email notification that the invoice is ready to be viewed on Horsebills.com. If the invoice recipient does not register for Horsebills.com, the system allows for the invoice to be printed and mailed and fully accounted for by entering the payment manually when it is sent via check or wire. Paying bills. From the dashboard where there is a list of open bills, if the user clicks the green Pay button, they will be taken directly to the Pay Bill page, where they can click the green Pay Now button in the bottom left corner to trigger cart checkout. After clicking the blue View button, the bill will be displayed and the user will have the option to download PDF, Pay Bill, or Dispute Bill. Users can also scroll down to the bottom left of the bill where there is a chat function to communicate with the entity that sent the bill by typing text into the box and clicking the green Send Message button. Users can also access the Bills page by either clicking the Billing tab on the top right of the page and the Bills link, or by clicking the orange Bills button on the My Horses page. Paying multiple bills to same sender. On the dashboard, there will be a green Pay Multiple Bills to Same Sender button on the right side of the page above the Open Bills. This button can also be found by clicking the Bills link from the Billing tab or the orange Bills button on the My Horses page. Once on the Pay Multiple Bills to Same Sender page, select Sender from the Sender drop-down list and click the green Search button. Click the checkbox next to all bills you would like to include in your cart checkout, or click the checkbox at the top with the green background to include all the bills showing. Once the selected bills are chosen, click the green Pay Now button on the bottom left of the page to trigger cart checkout. The total amount of bills being paid in one cart checkout cannot exceed $14,500. There is no limit to the total amount of payments a user can make daily and have pending. Cart checkout. After clicking green Pay Now button from the View Bill page or Pay Multiple Bills to Same Sender page, the cart checkout will come in from the right of the screen. The bills selected to be paid will show in the left of the cart under Order Summary. If the vendor or syndicate partnership manager has elected that you pay the processing fee, it will show as a line item under the subtotal. You will have the option to pay by eCheck, credit card, or ACH Dwolla. Make sure all the fields below are entered completely and follow steps to complete payment. After the payment has been processed successfully, the cart will briefly show you a confirmation screen before you will be redirected to the Bills page, where the status of the bill will show as payment pending until the eCheck or Dwolla ACH transaction has cleared, or paid if done by credit card. Payment Transaction Reports. Another major benefit of using Horsebills.com is the detailed payment transactions reports that can be generated for vendors, owners, and syndicate partnership managers. Clicking the green box with the green X to the right of the filter options will generate an Excel spreadsheet with all the transactions selected in the current view, even if they go across multiple pages on the website. This button is also available to print reports on invoices, bills, line items, and withdrawal pages. Embrace the change. Handle your horse business with Horsebills.com.